This change is huge for Call of the Wild, and it's actually very beneficial for a lot of us in the future. I'm going to tell you why in today's video, but first we're going to talk a little bit more about the updates for the new map. One, we're getting 13 species added to the map, and I believe there's at least 8 of them that are going to be totally new species we've never seen before. We already know the snow leopard is going to be there, the Himalayan tar will be there. We did see from yesterday's preview that the yak are gonna be in the video or in the game as well. We got something over here that we gotta check out, and that's kind of a giant male. Not quite dime potential, but pretty close. The yak are gonna be very similar to the muskox, at least it seemed like it was. But then we also have, of course, the Bengal tiger. So that's basically like 4 different species that we know about. We don't know about the other 10 of them, which according to the information they gave us, there's going to be 13 species roaming these lands. But what's exciting is now we're going to actually be able to hunt for the tar to potentially get a great one tar. The reason I'm excited about hunting for the tar and it being a great one is because I was talking about this before, but the tar are very similar to that of, I don't know, like a wild boar, right? Most of them are all the same exact size. They might have a little bit difference in size for horn wise, but in real life, you can take down a lot of wild boar, right? And it's like a known factor. You can take them in abundance. But for me, whitetail taking them in abundance, it just feels like way too repetitive and almost not really fun. Versus taking down tons of wild boar, it's awesome. You know you're doing a good deed because they're causing lots of problems, and also you're going to get tons of food. Whitetail, for one, you can't even do that in real life. You can't take down more than 1 buck in a day for sure. And I think you could only do maybe 1 a day during gun season. Even for bow hunting, you can't really do that because you can't party tag, which basically means you could shoot someone else's deer and they could tag it. Only during gun season you can do that. Definitely not during bow season. That's super not allowed. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to hunt for many tar until you potentially do get a great one. We do have the AR 300 on us, and I think this is going to come in quite handy when we go after the Bengal tiger. Now the Bengal tiger are going to be super aggressive, so most likely we're going to want to spot them from afar and go for a nice shot with the AR 300. It should do a pretty good job once the new map does in fact come out. Now I do feel like since a lot of the areas around the mountains are super dense, we're gonna have to be careful because they're probably gonna attack us that of similar to the gray wolf. If you're hunting on Medved Taiga, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I was like, what the heck was that? I thought we were about to get attacked by a lion. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be quite the interesting time to try and hunt for the Bengal tiger. A pretty big gemsbok indeed is down right over here. Let's take a look at him as we're continuing on with this hunt. Holy, that was one heck of an epic shot. A 381 yard double lung heart shot and a 314. Wow, that was actually potentially close to a diamond. We got stuck on some brush there and we accidentally dropped him, but luckily we can go back here and pick him up. So anyways, quite the incredible shot, and a massive gemsbok is down. Holy, there's a giant lion out there, and he's out there at over 400 yards. Now we have the AR 300, which will definitely have the potential to take that shot. But the angle is so severe that I don't know if we can get a vital from this angle. So what we're going to try and do is actually work our way around to the left side and see if just maybe we can get a better shot. And it's not looking too promising here. You can see it's just way too thick and full of brush. There might be a little pocket right here if we slid over we could get to. No, that is not going to be an option. So that means we basically got to get back to where we were and try for that angle. That's the only hope that we have to making it count. All right, here we go. Let's see what the AR 300 Magnum is made of. we're gonna have to hold it right on the spine to compensate for that drop. And now, of course, he's gonna start going up and down, which is gonna make for things even more complicated. That means we gotta time it just right. All right, here we go. The next time he comes up. That had so much potential. It looked like a perfect shot. Yes, it was. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. A 430 yard, perfect, vital hit on a huge male lion. Wow. Now, as we're heading over there, we did in fact get some new news as well about getting a different rifle. It's not necessarily new. It kind of is, but not necessarily. If you think about the fact that it's originally a breech-loading firearm in the late 19th century, the Grand Hair rifle is a loaded testament to the Nepalian innovation, both within the military and hunting realms. Call upon this handcrafted, high-caliber single-shot rifle that symbolizes a major chapter in Nepal's history when it's most needed. So that basically means it's a very ancient rifle, but I can't quite tell what caliber it is. If you ask me, I would say that it's very similar to 375 Magnum is what I'm trying to say. It looks like it's potentially maybe like an elephant rifle, but I can't tell. And the fact that it's a single shot, high caliber. Are we getting an elephant rifle in Call of the Wild? All right, well, we hit our lion right here. In fact, we got some really good blood, and it looks like he ran right up through this tall grass. Right up and over here. Let's see if we can't figure out where he's at. And there he is down. Let's go take a look at our huge male lion. It's going to be a nice 45.53 gold, and that was a 438 yard long shot. Holy, that was a heck of a shot. Considering he was angled almost directly away from us, we literally only had about 8 inches to hit. Width-wise. Height-wise, we had a little bit more room to work with there, but overall, it was quite an impressive shot. Now, that makes me wonder, how tough are the Tiger actually gonna be? Like, are we gonna be able to get a double lung shot at 400 yards or not? I don't know, but I'm very keen to find out. So that also makes me wonder if we're getting a new rifle or the old used rifle, like I was talking about, the 19th century rifle. Are we going to be able to use that on something that's going to be as big as the Cape Buffalo? Well, you never know. Maybe. I'll tell you what, if we get a 375 Magnum, then we definitely can put a scope on that thing, and that thing is going to do some damage. I think they have that same exact rifle in Hunting Unlimited 2010. That looked pretty promising to me. Perfect shot. You still typically want to go for either neck or headshots, or try and get them right behind the ear is ideally what you'd want to do, but how far is this actually? 260. That's a very odd distance here. I'd say we probably dropped a little bit too low. All right, there we go. That'll take him down. I mean, the AR-300 does good. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't exactly have the most greatest knockdown power on big game. Which is why I'm thinking if we do get this new rifle, it could be pretty game-changing as well. Apparently, this thing's not accurate either. Well, didn't miss that time. Whew. No siree. All right, so because I think it's going to be really important to make a perfect headshot on the big game animals once we get the new map, we got to see if we can either pull off a headshot or a neck shot on this Cape Buffalo here, which is about 280 yards out. And now he's getting behind that brush. So we're gonna hold low, and I think we'll hold it right on the tip of his nose. Well, that was a clean miss. All right, all we need is one perfect shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, not exactly a perfect headshot, but we did bring him down, and somehow that first shot, I don't know if that's a vital hit or it is a vital hit. Somehow that first shot got lung when we were trying for a neck headshot. Second shot missed. Third shot just dropped a little bit low. Fourth shot too high, and then the fifth shot was lung. So all right, let's try that one more time. So because we need to be able to make a perfect shot with a single shot rifle, we're gonna see if we can't pull off a head or neck shot on this Cape Buffalo. This guy's out here at 200 yards, but he's not actually giving us an angle for a shot. So we're going to, looks like 163 is as far as it goes. All right, but he turned, and that's gonna be a perfect opportunity for a head or neck shot. I'd really like to get a neck shot. Oh, it felt so perfect. Don't know how it wasn't. Unless we hit him in the horn. That definitely could be the case as well. Oh, this is not good. Because we're not going to be able to see him until he's right on top of us here. Where did he go? He's right there. All right, we better make these count. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. We're empty. Oh no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, there we go. How is that not? We got him. All right, something tells me this is gonna be way more difficult than what we thought. Woo! Okay, pretend we only have one shell in here. And it has to be a perfect shot. Oh, he's running. Don't know why that shot missed, but okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So anyways, as I was saying, our first shot got majorly robbed. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was perfect. Going straight for the neck. Absolutely incredible shot. Just got majorly robbed on that shot. Yeah, that should have been a perfect drop shot right there. But a big old bull. Cape Buffalo indeed. Holy. This thing scored 131. Big old brown. Let's go over here and pick this one up. I do believe we should have made a perfect headshot. And I think we actually only hit him once as well. So the second shot should have been the one that took him down. Oh, that's a vital hit right there. That is definitely a vital hit. Yep. Only 2 shots. The first shot dropped a little bit low, but the second shot was a running headshot at 88 yards. So we got it. We just need to do a little bit of practicing so we're spot on when the moment counts. All right, we just caught up to the entire herd of kudu. We got a decent bull right there, but he's not the biggest one. Now, if he's there, that means the big one has to be out in the front somewhere. And we really don't want to risk spooking him. Ah, come on. I think we got here a little bit too late. Now, it's not going to be an easy shot. It's going to be an extremely difficult shot. But there he is, right there. He just stepped out 290 yards out. Okay, we'll zero in for 300, and we have to hold this thing perfectly right on. There he is, right there. Oh, he's a nice one. Oh, don't do that. Well, I guess we'll never know. Holy, look at that warthog. Wow. I believe the follow-up saved him. I think that shot was a little further than what I thought. Not really. But then maybe we hit a little bit too far forward on that first shot. I don't know. Whew. The reason I got a little bit excited about that shot is because I'm pretty sure that might be a diamond potential warthog. Even though he's only at 4, he had a minimum estimate of 52, which is massive. And we did save that shot right here. Look at that. Our follow-up shot was a vital hit. And he's down 56.13, almost a diamond. That would have been our first ever diamond level 4 warthog. Wow, that first shot was horrendous. 200 yards and we hit super far back. But the following shot was absolutely incredible. We got a liver shot running at 215 yards. But look at that penetration. Right through that back hind quarter. And got all the way up in to the liver. Wow, what a massive warthog. Holy. Well, we weren't able to find that giant kudu. But we definitely found something pretty impressive. Remember how in the very beginning we saw a huge bull kudu and we went for about a 250 yard trotting shot? Well, we missed it, but he was massive and I really wanted to find him. If you look right over there, you can see we found him. He's right out there at about 220 yards and he's perfectly broadside right on top of that hill. All right, we're gonna hold it right on the front shoulder. You can see there's a little tiny branch right in front of that front shoulder there. So I'm thinking if we go just a tad bit higher, whoa, not with that. If we go just a tad bit higher, we should miss that branch. And we did. Because that big bull is going down. All right. Holy, that thing was massive. I'm still very surprised at the fact that we actually missed him 2 times on the trot while we were up on top of that, where was it? Way over there on top of that mountain, shooting down into this canyon. We missed him 2 times. But it was pretty cool because we weren't really trying too hard to get anything exciting. And then all of a sudden he spotted, or he showed himself, and we decided to go after him after that. All right, we took the shot right about here. And that's some pretty good blood going up to the top of this hill. We got some more tracks going through the scrub brush here. And there's our big bull down. Right next to this brush. Alright, let's take a look at this big old bull. He's going to be a 137 gold, and that was a 237-yard, beautiful lung shot. Actually got him a little bit low, but surprisingly, we still did get some decent penetration. 137 is a solid kudu. He doesn't look, score-wise, he's not that high, but he's got some real nice horns. Real nice horns. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I thank you all for all the support that you've given me as well. And make sure you go and watch our huge video, which is almost 2 hours long, I believe, where we hunted every single animal in the game with the AR 300 Magnum.